On April 23rd, 2007, I created my very first YouTube channel under the name Strawberry17. That was 17 years ago. It's my YouTube birthday. If you haven't seen me for a while, my name is Megan Camarena, also known as Strawberry17 on the internet. You may remember me as your very straight Christian childhood crush. A lot has changed over the last 17 years, including my queerness. But what has changed the most has always been my hair. So what better way to celebrate my 17-year YouTube anniversary than to rank all of my hairstyles over the ages. We have a couple different categories here. 100% would do again, decent, maybe in the future, so fun, but not again. It was a moment, and never again. It's really funny. My hair is just such a big form of my expression and who I am. It's been like this since I was a kid, and I feel more me than I ever have in my entire life, like heart and soul, hair and all. Letting my curlies fly has just been the absolute best thing for me. But let's go back and let's start. The gummy bear.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear.
This one is classic. This is early 2008, 2007 Megan. Bangs stuck to the forehead but swooped to the side. This was a look, and I would straighten my hair so straight. It's really funny. At the time, I would get pictures from people who were at hair salons, and my haircut, my face would be like, do you want a hairstyle like this? It was a very popular hairstyle to have, and people would go in with my picture, and like hair salons would keep them as like a style or a look that kids may or may want. This is classic. I don't think I will ever do this again, but it was so fun. This was a younger me. My hair always smelled like flat iron. It was not great. Next. I hate this one so much. Next we have my my moment. I was seeing this hair person, and they really messed up my hair. Like, look at that face. Look at that. Like, she rounded my bangs in such a weird way. This is when I changed from swoop bangs to straight down, and I looked like a Vulcan. Like, and I was also like doing my eyebrows too dark. This was not a look. My hair was black at the time too. This is the first time I've ever dyed my hair black. Then my bangs grew out and I went to swoopy bangs, and black is just not, it's not a look for me. It's not something that I think I can pull off. I am just way too fair. I may be a Latina, but like I am the porcelain white one. This is really iconic. This is when I got my straight down bangs right. It's very Zoe Deschanel vibes, and I loved this look. This hairstyle was a top tier, 100%. Would do it again if I started straightening my hair. Now, it would take me like an hour and a half to straighten my hair from curly to straight. And then in the morning, I would have to straighten it again and not washing it. And it would last for like 2 or 3 days. And then I do it all over again. But the re-straightening it would take like 45 minutes. I think I only had guns because of the like straightening my hair. I have so much hair. So I wouldn't want to return to that process, but if I needed to, I would. For television, I always go back to straight hair because it's just easier with lighting. My extension girly era. Oh, yeah, this was fun. This was really fun. This is when I was starting to get my hair and makeup done in a way that felt like very America's Next Top Model. I felt very glammed up. Didn't even know I could look like this. I'm not very good at makeup. I've never been. I'm a very simple girl. But this was my era, my glam era, and I had a lot of extensions that I would just clip in, and it was fun. I loved it. It was really fun. I would do it again. Now this is my blonde era. I was told this was decent. This was decent because I do like the way I look blonde, but I was initially told that I would book more gigs if I dyed my hair blonde. Like, brown hair isn't very interesting. And I was, young and impressionable at the time, and that was like, okay, yeah, whatever you say. I'm trying to make it in Hollywood. If I gotta be blonde, let's do it. I'll go for it. And I dyed my extensions, and it was definitely, I feel like a lot of people know me from my blonde era, and it's fun. I love it. I will probably be blonde again in the future. 100% would do it again. This is the shortest my hair has ever been, minus the recent haircut, but let's talk about this. Was done dyeing my hair. I just wanted to go back to being just brown hair, just my natural. This is my natural hair, and it was cut really short, and I felt very cute. It was shaved in the back though. That's something you can't really see. The whole back portion of my hair was shaved. The way it grew out was horrible, and I will never do that again. I will never do. Wait, yeah. Then I gotta move this. No, we'll never do that again. I forgot. Jeez, this is good to know. Oh, okay. This was when I filmed my Disney XD show, and I had the previous hair, and I had this hair, and they needed me to go to back to blonde in like a day because we were filming so quickly. It went from pilot to series right away, and I was the host. So there was a certain look they wanted, and they wanted me to be blonde. Whoever told me that blondes get more gigs, they were right. So I went back to the hair salon, and I went from this to this in a day, and it damaged my hair so badly. I don't think I ever properly recovered from this transformation. My hair was just the most fried. Not a good look. Now we're going into the pink girl era. This is really fun. I loved this. This was great. This is when I first started experimenting with pink. I had become the pink Power Ranger, and I really wanted to embrace that color. Before this, I didn't really like the color pink, but who knew it looked so good on me, right? Like, this pink magenta-y look was totally a vibe. Now, okay, wait, I'm moving this one down. So fun, but not again, because I didn't commit to the color. This was like my blonde with pink kind of tinted in it. It was like a very light pink. I don't like that. This 100% would do again. The all pink, the straight down bangs. Loved this look. This hairstyle. If I am straightening my hair, I prefer this one. Swoop bangs. I like the straight down and tapered around my face. I love this look. Okay. This is my like Meg Ryan era. This is when I was just starting to kind of like find my curl. I love this look. My curls are a lot tighter now, but this was when my hair was longer, and when it's longer, it lays a little bit like heavier, and so it pulls out my curls a bit more. But this, I felt really good. I felt really good about myself. I felt really good in myself. I'm like, yeah, look at these curls, and I felt like very Meg Ryan. Next is, this is when things started to go downhill. I was I can see my mental breakdown in all of this. Wait. We're gonna hold off because I'm seeing a photo from earlier in the timeline. This was pandemic hair. This was pandemic curly me, and I was just learning how to curl my hair, and I wasn't going to see someone who cut curly hair, so I was getting just like a really weird curly haircut, and I wasn't like directing my curls. I wasn't doing anything to take care of them. This hairstyle in itself, it's giving... I remember when I had this hair, I was walking down the street and someone yelled out the window. They're like, "Is that Carrot Top?" I almost shaved my head. Like, as a curly girly coming into my curly self, like, I hated my curls my entire life. I always straightened it. I thought curly hair was ugly. I thought my curly hair was ugly. But it's a beautiful part of me. It's my Mexican side is everyone has very curly hair, and that's me. I had very curly hair as a baby and as a kid, and I didn't want to fight it anymore, but I didn't know how to have curly hair. It'd been so long, so don't do that again. Okay, now let's dive into the downhill. Yeah. Okay. So this is where things start to go downhill. I was seeing this person And I do love my hair like this. I like these, like the highlights, the blonde. It's like brown but blonde. I love this. What I hate about this was that I had to constantly wear my hair half up, half down. And that's because the person who had cut my hair did such a horrible job. Horrible, horrible, awful job. And they butchered it in the middle of me filming a TV show. And I like almost lost it. But this is where like where I start to become a little bit like unstable in my hair journey. You know, when you get like a cut that kind of just sends you over the edge and you're just like, forget it. I'll just chop it all off. Whatever. I don't need it. This was this kind of moment. But before I did that, I said to myself, let's do the split. Let's go half blonde, half pink, and I would absolutely do this again. I probably am gonna go back to this for summer. I'm definitely in my Teddy Graham era, and I love the brown with just a little bit of blonde highlights. I love what my hair is doing. It's growing out, but I love a blonde and a pink moment, so I'll definitely do this again. Now this right here, I will never do this again. I hated this hairstyle and it took forever to grow out. The person who had messed up my hair in this little photo messed it up tragically in this. And it's wild because a couple other people had went to him and gotten a mullet because I thought, I'll look so cute with the mullet. I have so much hair. My hair was like, at this point, all grown out. If they just shape it, which they didn't cut curly hair, it'll be an awesome mullet. I could totally rock a mullet. Well, they cut my curls so short in my bangs that they were like all the way up to here. I had like this weird mullet in the back. Things were clumpy in some spots and like thin in others. It was bad. It was so bad. And it took a full year for this hair, from this haircut, for my hair to fully grow out and for me to start feeling confident in myself again. I freaking hated this. This was all last year. There's very little photos of me online because I felt ugly. I felt so ugly. It's wild how much my hair holds this power over me. And you know, at some point I'll probably shave my entire head and just be like, you know, this is me. This is who I am. Not anytime soon. I hated this. And some people were like, dude, I loved it. I thought it looked great. I freaking hated it. It's the ugliest I had ever felt. And as it started to grow out, it was even worse. I had to go through a lot of different cuts to get everything even again and shaping up right, just because it was butchered so bad. Now we're here in my Teddy Graham era, right here, this little me. I love this look. I love the way my hair looks right now. This feels great. I'm calling it my Teddy Graham era because I'm wearing a lot more browns and neutrals, and I feel good. I just feel super good. I'm also in my soft life homestead era. I'm like making pottery. I'm making sourdough bread, and I have a ton of plants, as you can tell. But I'm living for this. Those are all my hairstyles ranked. Let me know if you agree, if you have a personal favorite. It was a moment. Oh, this would probably go into it was a moment, right? Yeah, it is. It was a moment. My carrot top hair. Oh, I love this. I love that you have grown up with me. I love that you've seen 17 years of my life. You've been here a long time. No matter what point you've joined my journey, you've grown up with me. And thank you so much for having me be even the tiniest part of your life. I'm glad I'm still here. I feel like the average lifespan of a content creator is around 8 years if they're lucky. The fact that I'm going on 17 is pretty wild. You've been here through all of the bad haircuts, the breakups, the breakdowns, and some of my biggest moments. Truly, I'm just a girl from Modesto who got really, really lucky and started uploading YouTube videos at the perfect time. I went on to become a Power Ranger, make a short film for Ron Howard, create this really cool show called The Unleashed with all my friends, and I write comics now. I'm doing so much of what I love, and if I had never started my YouTube channel, none of this would have been possible. Without getting too emotional, just want to say thank you for always being the softest corner of the internet for me. I struggle a lot with my mental health, and it's hard for me to not show up 100% who I am. And online, there is no hiding. There's this perception that you have to uphold, and that has always been the hardest thing for me. Instead of being a burden, I just disappear. The battles that were going on in my mind were too hard to turn on the camera and just pretend like it was okay. How lucky am I that when I've taken breaks, even though they've been for a long period of time, I've been able to come back. And for those of you that stayed, thank you. Thank you, because I do love being here. I just have a lot that I'm working through still. I've come a long way. I've come a really long way from always being the happiest sad girl you've ever met. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I have more that I've been filming that I'm going to be uploading here real soon. If you're watching this on April 23rd, I will be streaming over on Twitch at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, going through my entire YouTube timeline. It's going to be really, really fun. If you have some time to stop on by, I'd love to see ya. But that's it for me. Thanks for 17 years. Bye!
Please, God, don't let this taste like sand.
I'd send a postcard to you, dear, cause I wish you were here.
Hey everyone, my name's Megan Camarena.
This is the last Wednesday video.
I love making videos on YouTube. He's really, really tiny.
Megan. Hey, Megan. Hi, what's happening? How are you?
Guys, we were on the Amazing Race!
Oh my god!
We got eliminated. Oh, it's such a bummer! It's not letting me drink! It's empty!
I know I'll find you.
The stars lean down to kiss you.
Gonna pillage the village.
But I passed 4th grade with the 1st grade, like, education.
Hey guys, welcome to my new Minecraft series called One Life.
Cat's that purr. Cat's that meow.
Sorry, sir, are you okay?
Becky!
I've been practicing.
Ooh yeah, work it.
So, welcome to the first episode of Trashcraft.